Hey everyone, it's me, Fatima, all the way from the Gambia. I hope everyone is doing well today, and I'm sending out blessings and peace to you all. Hey, I just wanted to come to you today. I saw some information that about this emergency broadcasting system that's supposed to happen October 4th. So I wanted to give you all a little bit more information about it. If you have not heard that there is an emergency alert that's supposed to go out nationwide in the US on October 4th around 2:20, somewhere around there. So I want to give you all some information because there's a lot of conspiracy around it or behind it. And I just want you all to just be at least mentally prepared before it goes off and you're not understanding what's going on. So this is supposed to be a test. And I know you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with Africa? Well, yes, we're over here in Africa, and maybe a handful of us may also get this alert. Well, that's because a lot of us are still on this system, like on the T-Mobiles, the Sprint, the Verizon, or whatever other telephone system that we have there. So many of us are still on that system. So of course, yes, our phones are going to get the alert as well. But let me go ahead and share my screen with you all. I want to share this video with you all so you can see this young lady who's giving a little bit more information about what's going on, okay? So let's go ahead and listen to what she has to say. Okay.
Days, I post more than one video. So let's just jump right into it. The first story is concerning all of the questions that I've been getting about October 4th. So I'm going to put that first in here. So the massive emergency alert test scheduled to hit your phones on Wednesday. Here is what you need to know. On Wednesday, October 4th at 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for everybody in different time zones, it's going to be different for you. I'm going to give you those times in just a few minutes. But on the East Coast, it is October 4th, 2:20 p.m. Your TV, radio, cell phones in the United States should have blared out the distinctive, jarring electronic warning tone that I cannot play for you without getting a fine myself. This is only a test, okay? It is called the Nationwide Emergency Alert Test. And when that sound goes off, this is a trial so that in the event of an emergency, you know what to expect. Sadly, that did not happen in Hawaii. Okay, that didn't happen over in Maui with the fires and stuff like that. They didn't even attempt to do it because they feared it would cause confusion.
And I think that if they're thinking that that was going to cause confusion, I think that's a bullcrap excuse. Many people know what's behind that. It was just plain wickedness that was behind that. So, yeah.
But yet so many people died from that. So hopefully they're doing the test and they'll do it in an actual emergency. They say this test started back in the 1950s. So the national test consists of two parts which occur in conjunction with one another in order to test the emergency alert system and the wireless emergency alert, according to FEMA. The WEA will be directed to all cell phones, while the EAS will notify all radio and television broadcasters, cable systems, satellite radio and television providers, and wireline video providers. This test will be heard, it will be seen much of everywhere in the United States. It's being conducted with the participation of radio and television broadcasters, cable systems, satellite radio companies, and cell phone networks. So what will the emergency alert test message say? Had to get me a drink of water, y'all. My out.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what it's going to say also. It's just kind of funny how now they want to go ahead and test the emergency alert system to make sure that everybody would get this notification or alert at this present time. Let's think about that. Y'all got to think about what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop being so distracted with the music videos, with the fashion and all this other stuff that they're putting in front of you to keep you, really to keep us dumbed down. So y'all got to stop being distracted. But there is a reason why they're doing this. There is a reason why they're doing this. Okay, you all, please pay attention to what is going on.
Allergies are getting to me. I've been taking these CMOS pills, and it is, that message will say, this is a nationwide test of the emergency alert system issued by the Federal Emergency Management Agency covering the United States from 1420, that's 2:20 Eastern Standard Time, all the way up to 2:50 Eastern Standard Time. This is only a test. No action is required by the public. Now, there has been a lot of conspiracy theories out there concerning October 4th and what they're really testing for. And I'm not going to say all of it is wrong, but what I do know is the government has a way of tapping into what you are doing, whether it's through your cameras throughout your home, on your computer, like I'm sitting in front of my computer now. Most times I have a piece of tape over my video. Let me show you. So this is my computer here, right?
Right.
So when you're sitting in front of your computer, your laptop, etc., you have your camera right here. They can turn that on at any time they want to look throughout your house.
You all, I've done the same thing. I have a sticker over mine, and the sticker only comes off if I'm doing videotapes like this. I mean, videos like this. So yeah, to protect yourself a little bit more, go ahead and put something over your, if you have a laptop, go ahead and put something over your computer. One of the other things I was thinking about too is if you have a desktop and you have a monitor, I don't know if unplugging your monitor can kind of stop them from even looking in. I don't know. That's something that we got to think about. Even our cell phones. Can we take our batteries out the cell phones, especially during this emergency broadcast thing, this emergency alert system? That's a good question. For all I know, this emergency system may set up the zombie apocalypse. You never know. I don't know what this thing may do, but we'll see. We'll see.
They can access any smart device, that being your phone, your TV, your washing, your dryer, your refrigerator, anything that's a smart appliance. They can see through that. If you have camera access in those things or whatever, they can access it, you guys. So unplugging things is not going to matter. Turning your phone off, it's not going to matter. You know, they can still access.
That answered my question.
So that's neither here nor there. Just thought I'd throw that part out there. So let's get back to what's going on October 4th. So cell phones will get that warning as a tone, a vibration, and a text message. This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed. Phones on which the main menu set to Spanish will receive it in Spanish. So whatever your phone is set to, in, depending on your language, that's how it's going to show up. But you will be getting it regardless of what language you speak. So it says here, the alert will air at the same moment across every time zone in the country, starting at 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, October 4th. The time will vary across time zones, so look to see when you might receive yours. Eastern Standard Time, CT time, MT time, PDT time, ADT. Okay,
I'm just kind of curious if they have a CP time, because you know, some of us just be like, what's the CP time?
HST time. Those are your times. This test is scheduled to last approximately 1 minute. It will only go out once. There will be no repeats. So if you ever hear that sound again, there's an emergency happening, okay? So right here it's saying, will you get the message if your phone is turned off? They say you are not supposed to receive that message if your phone is turned off. If your phone is on, but the sound and vibration features are turned off, you'll still get the message. If your phone is set to Wi-Fi or airplane mode, it won't receive the alert because the message goes out over the cellular broadcast system. I wish that I could play you the alert sound, but it's similar, or if not the same, as an Amber Alert. Like the other day, in North Carolina, there are always Amber Alerts. Somebody's always taking someone's child. But anyway, it went off. I was in a grocery store. Everybody's phones went off. It was really creepy and scary at the same time, but we knew it was an Amber Alert. So imagine hearing that, and it's not an Amber Alert. It's actually a emergency, a nationwide emergency. We are being attacked. Something is happening, or whatever, and being attacked. That's coming up in the next story. Okay.
Okay, so you all, I'm just playing this video because I want you to be prepared for what's going to happen on Wednesday, October 4th. And we don't anticipate anything. It's just, it's an emergency alert system test. And it's just to make sure that they can get in contact with everybody. But it's just kind of ironic or kind of funny, like with all the stuff that we have going on, that now they're actually doing this. Are they preparing us for something? You know, try not to be conspiracy, but I will put this young lady's video in the details, so that way you can listen through the whole thing, because she goes into speaking of other things. But I just want to make sure I showed you all today, so that way you are prepared for Wednesday. And leave your comments. What you think this emergency alert system or test is really about. Leave your comment below in the details. And don't forget, support me, Black Women Networking, or either go to the African Connect, and also give me a thumbs up. All right. Okay, you all. Fatima out.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button so that way you could be notified of our upcoming videos.